I probably haven't told you guys this before, but I'm also growing vegetables inside of my home. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to experiment a little bit. I want to see how it's actually possible to grow vegetables all year round inside my home. I have this feeling in the future it's going to be really, really important to grow vegetables inside the home. So I'm trying as hard as possible to grow all kinds of fruit and vegetables inside of my home. Here you can see I'm growing cucumbers, a little bit of celery, new tomatoes. This is about 1 month old. I don't even remember what that is, but I do grow a lot of cucumbers, and let's see if it's going to work out. This is a relatively small pot. It's less than a liter. That's like 1/4 gallon to Americans. That's about a liter. And this is my tomato plant. This is my pride and joy. It is about 1.5 months old and huge. It's already growing tomatoes. I have been growing this one indoors. And I also have a similar tomato plants in my window. It are also growing tomatoes, as you can see. But it's very small in comparison to the one that is big. That's because it's grown in a pot that's only about, well, a gallon, I think. About 3 to 4 liters. And I'm using an old CD holder here for the cucumbers, so it can climb up to the CD holder. As I know absolutely nothing about growing vegetables, these things are just an experiment for me. This is the first time in my life that I'm actually doing this, since I also own a home. Like a house, with property and all that. But it's too cold in Sweden and too warm sometimes to just move all the plants outside, so I'm keeping it indoors. And yes, if you're wondering about my home, those are really old radios, fully restored, fully functional, as you can hear and see. And I'm quite proud of those as well. Alright, I also have an outdoor area, well, sort of an indoor-outdoor area, which I'm going to show you. It's in the middle of the night, so I sort of moved this plant indoors because it's simply too cold outside. So around 10 degrees Celsius, and that's not good. And indoors is about 23 to 25 Celsius right now. Alright, let's check it out outside. Well, indoors outside anyway. This is my little indoors outdoors growing area. You can hardly see it because it's in the middle of the night. I have some cucumbers and tomato plants and paprika plants here. I have a growing center here. Well, I'm probably going to cut this out because, you know, it simply is too dark for you guys to see anyway. So I'm going to show you that later. But this is my indoor-outdoor area, which are, well, for free-growing vegetables anyway.